Hi guys, welcome back to the Jill guide. So we're going to just quickly dump some stuff that we don't need. You can take the grenade launcher on this bit, but we're just not going to. You need to make sure you got the helmet key as well. We'll stick the ink ribbon in there. Oh, we do need the crank. So you just need to grab those things. We're going to have to deal with the hunter when we go out, so you probably could have equipped the shotgun there, but never mind. The hunters, you need to wait till they fully get up before you put the shot into them. Otherwise, the shot will just go through. If you can just knock it down and run past, that's far better than what I just did there. But it was in front of me and I would have got hit, so... Got a couple herbs in here so you can approach it however you really want to. So we get rid of our key now, and we head through here. Right, I don't like this puzzle very much. It's kind of dumb. Just keep pushing the statue all the way along, and for some reason the walls will be the walls will be stopped with it, which is quite obvious, but it won't stop it moving. So. All the way against that wall, otherwise it's just going to be more of a struggle in a second. Now this one's easy with tank controls, but if you haven't got that setting, don't worry about swapping over. Just hold the direction that you're going in. This takes 4 pushes. So one more, we go. There we are. Grab the battery. There's a hole that we need to just jump down. And this book's essential, you need to get this book. Go to the side of the book because Jill can't read books unless you show her the exact position where you need to open it from. Now you need to go and read the diary on there, skip it if you want to. Press the switch and head down. Ignore the spiders as much as possible. It's worth grabbing these shotgun shells here because we can burn through these and know that we're quite safe in terms of ammo. You could get hit here. Shouldn't do though. Just run straight past it. If you do get poisoned, there's a blue herb in the next room, so you don't need to reload your save. Doesn't matter too much if you get decapitation on this, or if you just knock them down, because you'll not be coming back here. So we need to go this way first to get to the switch. It's going to be a bit annoying, but the angle that we had there. I'm going to head through here. Don't worry about the ammunition, but take the dagger because the more the better really. Do need to bring this guy over here as much as possible because we're just going to run around the table to avoid him. This elevator is now going to work because we've given it power. Watch this guy who's going to pop out there. So there are grenades in here. I think they're acid rounds, I can't remember. Which you need to take. You can leave the magnum ammo. Battery pack doesn't affect your inventory, so grab that. We need the battery is essential. Now I just have to run past these guys again, so we might use some shotgun shells. I'd say if you can leave here with 6 shells in your gun, then you're doing pretty well. Actually, is it this way? I can't really remember which way it is on this bit. Yes, it is. Good. I get the right way. Yep, this is the right way. So if you're playing on hard, there will be a hunter in here. Gonna head to the graveyard now. Into the stained glass room, and then we're going out into the courtyard once more. It's just a quick way of doing things. One thing you might not have noticed is that we had kind of rounds of these. That's brilliant. I think we're fine in terms of health. So we're going to head through into the courtyard. Avoid the dogs here. So we kind of need to do a little bit of backtracking here. Basically we need to raise this reservoir again, but using the battery pack we can now get into the lifts. There are snakes sitting around here, you might get poisoned, can't really do much about it if you are. Don't check until you're far past. So I managed that one okay. So there are multiple use blue herbs in here. So we're going to use the, what's it called, the battery. As soon as it's in we need to get into the elevator so we don't get attacked by the dog. So I'm actually injured now, it's not the end of the world. Hit and miss getting past these ones on that long stretch because it just depends on their position. So this time we're going to use the crank, which you should have brought with you. magazine for that bit. So now you probably guess what we have to do. We have to go back down. I'm going to say if you're injured, don't bother trying to get the herbs here because it's kind of hard to get away without being injured again. If you're desperate, you can get the first aid spray, which we're not. Kind of just run straight at them, and then it means that they have to kind of pivot, which helps you a lot. So now the hospital stops. I've been hit there, so I'm going to grab this herb. Hopefully it'll pay off for me. Very narrowly avoided getting hit there. Which is kind of the point I was making before. You might get ruined just by picking those up. Just see what we get here. Not this. So I'm going to combine these herbs because I am pretty injured. Use them for just a moment. Just not quite. Right, the thing you could see glinting is just magazine ammo as far as I remember. Not sure what that is there. That's more handgun ammo. Nope. Can maybe grab them on the way back, but there's just no point. So we need to be here just to... Is that you, Jill? We need to be here to grab this crank. Now, I'm going to use this because hunters have a nasty habit of decapitating you. Don't worry about killing it, just get past it. Just be very careful when attacking you, because again I don't really know what the rules for you being decapitated by them are, but it's happened to me quite randomly. That is, they'll do a jump attack and you'll die straight away, and obviously we haven't saved for quite a while here, so it's probably a bit of a YOLO strat. There should be another one in here. Just knock it back, just get past it. They can use the grenade launcher on those, but I was just saving it. We are going to swap over to the grenade launcher now. Let's just combine the shells as well. I'm going to take the grenade launcher next. It is way more powerful against the hunters. So we've got a bit of a save zone here, and we're going to save it with a little bit of inventory management. Oh, we got more of them. Quite a lot of ammo and things. Right, grenade launcher. Combine these. Some shells. Need to just see which kind of crank this is. Because I thought it was. You don't want to spoon that up. Get rid of the other one, but take out your knife because we will need that one in a minute. So you should end up with your grenade launcher, you end up with your acid rounds, your hex crank. In fact, let's just hang on to that just in case we need it. They're all the things that we need. We'll just reload the grenade launcher so we don't have to do it next time. Which clears your inventory, and take the ink ribbon, which we're going to use to save the game. So kind of a big section, that one, not too hard. Just make sure you do shoot the hunters. If you think you're not going to get past them, just turn around and blast them again, but make sure they're fully up. And the next one we'll clear out this room, and then I think we'll head back to the mansion for pretty much the final time, just to head into the labs. Right, thanks for watching, guys.